It worked. Hello. My goodness. How's that? Happy Wednesday. Let's start off with some technical problems. Oh, just exactly what I wanted this morning. How are you guys? I made it. I made my coffee in time. Let me get some music because it's awfully quiet without it. There we go. Is that too loud? You have to let me know. It's too loud for me. So I'm going to turn it down and then potentially turn it up for you. Ta-da! It's also really bright. It's a little better. Hold on, let me... Goodness, all over the place this morning. But I've got my beavers drinking coffee pants on, so that's a plus. There we go. Not so blown out. Good morning! How are you guys? It's the day for it. Now we can hear you. Woohoo! I am doing fantastic. I am floored, completely tired. I had a very good and positive week at work, but a very, hard week at work. So my shoulders hurt, my back is sore, and I'm just very tired, but I had a very good week at work, so nothing to complain about. I just worked my butt off, and now I'm tired. What are we playing today? We're playing Prehistoric Kingdom. Let me actually start up the game. But how are you guys? I appreciate you guys switching. We are now going to be streaming on Wednesdays. It just works so much better with my work schedule, to be honest. It's just so much easier for me to get up on my first of 2 days off and stream, because my second of 2 days off, I try to wrap up things that I needed to do on my days off. Grocery shopping, errands, cleaning, relaxing. So I'm trying to balance all that in. And it's easier for me to just kind of get this done on Wednesday, and that way I don't feel like this is taking the place of catch-up time, if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, so we are going to jump into Prehistoric Kingdom today. We're doing the same format, so when we switch over to gameplay, you'll see there'll be a super chat menu below. You guys are going to help decide what we build. I have some ideas for an entrance, because obviously if nobody donates for an animal right off the bat, I've got to have something to do. I can't just sit here and stare at you. I could, but I feel like many of you would go away, because that's not very entertaining. But yeah, so it'll be the same format. It's a little bit different of a menu. I removed a couple things just because there's not a seagull in Prehistoric Kingdom. And there was one other thing that I took off. But essentially the same menu. I did change the price for building for an animal from $25 to $20 for a super chat. So if you want to build for a specific animal, there is that. And yeah. I don't have anything else to update you on. Oh, it's getting really dark again. The pup's bed is gone. It is. So, downstairs, I moved Tortellini, my cockatiel. I moved his cage to where that chair was. And so then there's no space for that chair anymore. And actually next to me over here is a TV. And quite often I will be working on the computer and Matt will play the Switch or the Xbox on this TV. And he previously was using one of those metal folding crappy chairs to sit next to me and play. So I was like, well, why don't we bring that up? Because that is much more of a comfortable chair to sit in and hang out with me while I'm doing computer work. And as you can see, no complaints from the dog. She absolutely loves the chair, and she's a little bit higher off the ground. You can see her a little bit better. Koa also will lay up there. Kiko's in here with me as well, but he's flat behind me. If I rotate, you can see, no, that's the edge of the carpet. I was going to say, I thought that was his foot, but that's the edge of the rug that I'm on. But he's flat splayed out behind me. And Koa didn't want to come upstairs this morning, so he's downstairs all by himself. But yeah, I'm working on kind of revamping this backdrop a little bit. I'm going to be reorganizing this and taking some of the stuff off of it. I want to kind of fill in some stuff over here. I don't know. I'm just kind of working on the backdrop. So yeah, so she's going to hang out with us, little Nalu. For those of you that don't know her, this is Nalu, N-A-L-U. She is almost 3. I think her birthday's in December. Almost 3. And she is a husky mix. She's actually only about 20% husky according to the little DNA thingy. I'm so glad that I had time to make my coffee. This is my second coffee of the morning. Second coffee of the morning because it's a 2 coffee kind of day. Shall we go to this? Prehistoric Kingdom. We are starting a brand new park today. And the first thing we're going to have to vote on is which map. So we have 3 of them. Spain, United Kingdom, Costa Rica. So we have scrubland, temperate, tropical. So let me get that in the vote. Oh, there's another option in chat now. There's like a question and answer option. That threw me off for a second. Might have to explore that. But which map? We're going to have Spain, the UK, and Costa Rica. I almost put an exclamation mark on that for some reason. Go. So again, we have Costa Rica's tropical, Spain is scrubland, and United Kingdom is temperate. So go ahead and vote in the chat while we kind of just get ready to jump into a brand new park. I'm pretty excited. I have not been in Prehistoric Kingdom for a while, but my wonderful mod Amber actually had a beautiful idea on switching the streams back and forth each week and doing basically kind of the same thing with Prehistoric Kingdom that we're doing with Planet Zoo. And obviously I think that's a fantastic idea, so that's what we're doing. So that way I get to kind of work in Prehistoric Kingdom with more content into the channel, and I get a little break from games back and forth. You're ready to lose again. Awesome, Tumbly. Glad to have you here. And welcome to the Banana Bunch, by the way, Small Dino Warlock. I saw your membership join. Your name was added to the screen, so hopefully you did get to see that. Very much appreciate you guys. Anybody's name that is in green with a little banana next to it is going to be part of our Banana Bunch or our channel members. There are 3 different tiers. While we're waiting for some votes here, there is the budget banana, only 99 cents. It's a way to kind of just unlock the emojis. I made it as cheap as I possibly could. Unfortunately, I can't make it free. YouTube won't let me. But if you want access to any of the emojis, you can use those in chat. And then the Banana Bunch is kind of the middle tier main group that gets your name on the front of live streams at the end of them as well. And at the end of all my videos, it'll also turn your name green. And then, Super Banana. We don't have any Super Bananas yet. That's the most expensive tier. And that would include a verbal shout out on any videos at the very end. Just a thank you for my support, for the support, rather. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, those are all the emojis that you would get. So the little banana with hearts, little smiling banana, money, little triceratops playing games, more rocks, and then a panda bear eating some bamboo. What did you guys vote? Let's end our poll here. I think Spain won. Okay. Not gonna lie, voted for Spain because of the mountains. That's a pretty good reason. And I like scrubland. It's kind of like a middle, you can kind of go either way with it. But yeah. Woohoo, Spain. Woohoo. No, we want sandbox mode always. No, we want tycoon or creative. Unlimited money is good. Unlimited science points is good. Infinite power, infinite food stock, yes. Character dialogue. I think when we put animals in, they'll start talking about them. We can leave that on. I'm not going to turn on animal welfare. So, they have started to make some additions to this, but I don't want to have to worry about it for Sandbox. So we'll just start. And this is going to be our stream zoom. You lost, Tumbly? Off to a great start. Heckin' cute Triceratops, isn't it? I love it. I'm eventually going to turn that one into a sticker, I think. I've just been a little preoccupied making Planet Zoo related stickers. But I definitely want that Triceratops as a sticker. I think it would be adorable. Just got back from school. Hey, Wolfie, welcome on in. You guys are going to have to excuse what will probably be atrocious camera movements because this is very similar to Planet Zoo, but not the same. So forgive me. First thing we're going to do is actually just delete all of this. Whoa. Delete all of this. Okay, thank you. Great. We want to start completely from scratch. Ooh, I like the trees and the texture in this one. You're also going to have to forgive me if I have to search a little bit for things. I haven't been in this game for quite a while. But there's that. And then let's remove a lot of these trees so that we have a nice... Sorry, I was trying not to talk because I can hear my neighbor doing construction and I was trying to see if you guys can hear him. You might hear a little bit of knocking in the background. I do apologize. It bothers me just as much as it bothers you. I get very frustrated with it because he's been doing construction for like 3 months now. And now this time of day is not necessarily a problem because this would be like between 9 and 5 in the day, like a normal work day. But he will be doing that banging until 7 or 8 o'clock at night, which is where I draw an issue because I want to go to bed. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone redeemed Blindfold? Yeah, because I don't necessarily know this game well enough. It might be even more chaotic. So this is a little bit bumpy. Let's flatten this just a little. And then what I'm going to do, ooh, we're in the corner of the map. Very cool. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Flatten. I saved some, I saved some reference pictures for an entrance, and I'm really excited about it. So, shall we maybe hit pause? I know it doesn't really matter, but this is gonna pop in your face for just a second. Bring this up, pictures, Prehistoric Kingdom, and can I please see? Beautiful. That one. Look how beautiful. Same entrance, but just a little bit zoomed out. So this is what I'm thinking we kind of go with for inspiration on this entrance for this park. I really wanted to be something bright, modern, but not like stereotypical Jurassic World Park like adventure thing. So I think this is like a really good middle ground. I really like the curve at the top. Whether I'll be able to execute that or not is yet to be seen, but I really like the curve at the top. I like the little booths, and then I like the kind of details of the wood pieces. I mean, you guys, if you've seen any of my builds before, you know, like vertical or horizontal repetitive beams are kind of my jam, so I like that. Oh, you're familiar with it, Glacy Cat. Great. So this is what we're gonna get started with. Hopefully it turns out good. I'm going to minimize that picture for now, and we're gonna work specifically off of this one. Yeah, I guess so, because I guess we should start with, like, overall layout of things. Let me make this smaller so that I can still look at my volume inputs to make sure nothing crazy is going on. Okay. Miss T-Rex! Hello, how are you? Let's, because this is the edge of the map here. Let's actually maybe get rid of this water and kind of start there. Just a little bit over. So that we don't run out of room or specifically only have to go to the right. I was looking at... Oh, you know what? We can't put, like, staff members down yet. So... I didn't really want to add guests to the park. But now I kind of think we have to so that I have something for scale. Let's turn this around. Like that. Because that's going to be the other thing, is I'm going to have to remember how in the heck this game works. Let's give you a little path. I don't really want them to go anywhere, but unfortunately, they do, like, walk on random things. So if I hit play, can I get, like, one guest up here? Like, just one. Can I have... Oh, do I need a dinosaur? I probably need a dinosaur, huh? Let me see. Where is... Park notifications... Habitats. Who needs scale? I need scale. Do you prefer Prehistoric Kingdom over JWE2? I don't compare them because they are two very different games. Very different games in the sense that Jurassic World Evolution 2 is more management based, and Prehistoric Kingdom is very creative based. So I definitely don't, I think it would be like comparing apples and oranges kind of thing. I'm just making like a really quick dinosaur thing. I'm gonna put a dinosaur in there so that we can maybe get some guests in. There we go. Dryosaurus. Go. Create. Hello. Create. Thank you. Oh, oops. I did two. It's because I have to play the game. So yeah. So I don't really compare the two of them because I think they're so different. You can use dinos for scale. That's a little difficult. I don't feel like I would get it right. Aha. Wait. Pause. We got one guest. This is literally all I want, but you can't move him. So we're going to build kind of right here and then we'll back it on up. But once we have one building, it should be just fine. I just needed scale for one human. Can I remove this tree, please? No. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. No, we're not going to be irresponsible. We're not going to release the dino into the park. We just needed a dino to attract a guest. And then that's it. That's all we needed. And then we're going to kind of do this to get rid of this really long grass. And kind of dot this all around so that we don't have to build in the long grass. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Joshua's Wild World. I appreciate all the subs and all the support. So... Wall pieces. Start with that. Says the person who made dinos specifically to feed the carnivore dino. Shh. Different game, Amber. Different game. That didn't happen here. Not glass. Alright, so let's see. It's probably going to end up being concrete. And then maybe a little bit lighter than that, I think. But I don't want it to be blinding. probably good. That's probably good. Okay, so maybe I should bring that other photo up, just the closer one. That's the same photo. Where'd my second photo go? There we go. So there's like a little, I'm assuming is, well, maybe not. Because there's like a little window off to the left, but then there's also little ticket things on the center. So I don't really know what that is, but I don't think I'm going to make it open because I don't want to do an interior. Ah, thank you for the sub, Joshua's Wild World. Appreciate it, appreciate it. So, let's... Okay. Let's start with that and then go from there, I think. I just kind of want to get... This is going to be where that little, like, ticket menu thing is. And I have to remember everything can be scaled. That's what's going to be hard, to be honest, because I forget. Oops, hello, don't pause, or don't unpause, rather. I want a little, like, what's this called? Shelf? Counter. That's what it's called. And a little bit skinnier. Like so. That's pretty good. It's a little too tall. That's like head height. But let's bring it down to like what would be like waist height, I guess. That's pretty good for a counter, right? Yeah. See? Cut them in half. Pretty good, pretty good. There's that. And this is actually kind of like a yellowy color. I like the color scheme of this too. Ooh, I like that. The, like, it's got like yellowy, brown, and like turquoise. Is the music in the background from the game itself? Actually, that's something that I should look at really quickly. Yes and no. So I have Spotify playing, but the game is playing music as well, and I think I'm gonna turn it off. There we go. That way it's not competing. Something I meant to do when we first started. So yeah, the music that you're hearing now is going to be just the Spotify music that I have playing. There is some of the summer Planet Zoo music mixed into this playlist. So that may have been what you were hearing. Potentially. I need a wooden beam. A good wooden beam. Because that's what every build needs. Oh, God. I keep hitting X because X is the hotkey for Planet Zoo. Not the hotkey for Prehistoric Kingdom. It is not. So I kind of want this to be off the wall a little bit because there's like a little connector, which I like because that seems just a little more detailed than having it just be beams going down. But we're going to think of this like a trellis because the one on the other side actually has plants growing on it, which I think I might do for this side too because greenery makes everything better, I think. Everything better. And this will give it some good detail, and also the shadows casted might be pretty cool. But the fact that we can scale this is just beautiful. Beautiful. So there's that, and then we want a little connecting piece. In fact, I actually want this to be back because this should be connected to the wall. And then bring it out just a little bit so that it actually touches our beams. There, like that. That's beautiful. Go up a little bit more to another one there, and then one at the very top, and then we gotta fix the bottom one because the bottom one is a little bit too far forward. Actually, I kind of like it not all the way to the top like that. That looks pretty good. So then let's delete this one and bring this one down to what would be kind of very similar to that top one. Kind of like that. Now, is this all one piece? Ha, I did it right. I built correctly. Good morning, July. How are you? Realized I didn't say hello to you. I just answered your question, so hello. All right, so there's that one, and then there's a taller one on the other side, which is fantastic because this is super easy. We can just kind of move this over here like that, and then we'll make that taller. Building looks so much easier. It is and it isn't, to be honest. For a lot of creators, I know it is a lot easier. For me, it's easier, but it's also not, because there's so much creativity that like my brain kind of just explodes a little bit sometimes. Like right now, I want to build like a rolling window door is what I want to do, because I want this to actually be closed rather than open, because I don't want to do all the details on the inside. And I don't think we have like a rolling door piece. We absolutely can make one, but now it's just a matter of me finding the pieces to make it out of. And I struggle sometimes. What if, does this look like the right texture? Kind of, right? Like if we were to make this really big, can this look like a... Oh, hello. I don't think that looks right. Indoors, it might be an option. Let's see. Right here. Ooh. Something like that could work. Yeah. Because we could just have them be like shutter things. Ooh, I kind of like this one too. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this one will work, actually. So, we rotate this up and over, and then we bring it back into here. We might have to make it a little bit bigger, but this kind of is almost what I was envisioning. This is going to be more of like a open shutter situation rather than like a roll-up door like I was thinking, but... Pretty good. Pretty close. Like that. We might just make it a little bit smaller. Like if we do this kind of thing and then get out of this group and make this little shelf thing. Can I have this piece? I don't want the wall. I want... There we go. I want that piece. And then, oh, camera. We can make this shorter and bring it over like this. It doesn't look bad. Grabbing something to eat. I'm hungry too. I have been trying really hard to eat healthier again. Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna stretch. Ooh. Which includes, like, my go-to breakfast is usually something pastry or muffin or bread or something like that. And so I decided this morning I made myself eggs and sausage, so very little carbs, so that I could have 2 coffees, because my coffee has hot chocolate powder in it. So I'm making up for all the carbs that I missed by not eating a muffin in my coffee. That's my rationalization. Is that I don't cut down on the amount of stuff. I just switch it around. I get my carbs elsewhere. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling like I'm feeling feelings. I'm feeling like I do actually want to make this open. I feel like it's going to make it so much more detailed. So here we go. We're going to bring this down. We're going to bring another one of these up. And then squish it. Squish it. And bring it over here. Actually, let's make it a little fatter. Like that. And this one can actually go away because we can just move this over, and that'll stop the Z fighting and also help our piece count. If we just kind of bring this one over like that. So it meets it. And then this can just be matched on the other side. And that means we can have it our original size as well. We're just going for it because I'm feeling creative. I've gotten a lot of my creativity, I guess, back, or not really my creativity, more just my motivation. There was a while there that honestly I kind of burnt myself out a little bit, and so I was focusing more on just covering news and updates and more like tutorial based stuff. And I've actually been building again. So I built for 3 or 4 hours in Planet Zoo the other day, which was very cool, very nice. I'm remodeling River Rock Zoo, if you guys haven't seen it yet. Well, you haven't seen it yet because I only posted it for channel members and Patreons, but that should be coming out very, very soon. I did a whole nother episode for Jurassic World Evolution 2, so that should be coming out very soon. How did I get the transparent menu? Transparent menu. Oh, the one below me? Is that what you're talking about? The menu below me is something I created in Photoshop real quickly, and then that's run through like OBS. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that one is created in Photoshop, and it's just like a layer in my OBS, which is my streaming, the software that I use to stream. Does that look like it's too big? It's so funny when I try to get these things aligned, I cannot talk and align these at the same time, and I don't know what it is because talking does not impede my hand motion. I just can't do it. Is that too big? It's too big. It's too big. We even have a person and it's too big. It's okay. It's all right. It's fixable. Here we go. Do, 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 do. That's a little better. Okay, I like that a little better. Little better. Dog or cat? You said you're not copying, but it looks like you are? No, I never said I wasn't copying. That's the point of the picture. Is to have a reference picture. They're just prepared for a T-Rex popping in. No, that seems like a liability. We do not want our T-Rex popping its head into the entrance menu place. No bueno. No bueno. Okay, so there's that. And then we has like a top canopy thingy that I'm going to make a little bit bigger just so that it's kind of not like samey. Like that. And then maybe pop it out a little bit more. Like that. And then it needs to be... Is that centered? It's not centered. The problem I struggle with is that this gizmo is right in the way and I cannot see where my piece ends. I struggle with that sometimes. There, that looks good. And then this is actually white again, so let's pick maybe a whiter white. Can you even tell the difference? A little bit. Little bit. Oh, were you asking? Oh, it's a dog. Nalu. That's Nalu. That's my little husky mix. She's so cute. Such a good girl. And then let's use this. Oh, hello. And let's hide it in this top part, but might have to make it skinnier. But I want the bars that come off of, oh, hello. Not what I wanted. I want the bars that come off of this. So let's see if I can get this to work. If I hide this in, might have to make it a little skinnier. Can I make you skinnier? No, I did not want to duplicate. I wanted to make this one skinnier. There we go. Up and hide like that. And then bring this in. It might be too long. Yeah, unfortunately it's too long. Well, good thought. No, Prehistoric Kingdom doesn't have a Spinosaurus yet. And I say yet because they're still very much developing it. And so I would not be surprised at all if they have, like, bigger popular carnivores like that planned. But they have other carnivores that are in the game. Smaller and longer. You can't see it now, which is the problem. The thing that I get just a little bit frustrated with is this gizmo is so big. You have to really zoom in order to see what the heck you're doing, but that's all right. I just want to add a little bit of like what would be support to this, even though technically like it looks like it's made of concrete and we don't really have to pay too much attention to that. I just like it as a little bit of a detail. So if we do this here, and maybe we'll double them, so we'll do that. Yeah, that doesn't look bad, although I think it needs to be actually needs to be slightly bigger because I feel like it looks... Can I have... Thank you. I feel like it looks a little bit disproportional. That's a little better. Maybe even a little bit bigger than that. There we go. That looks good, right? And then we'll do that. And then we should probably probably make it a little shorter. That way it's not like, you know, sticking out like this. I did not realize how far it was sticking out of the back end. Let's see if we can get that to fit. There we go. There we go. Now it's perfect. When are we moving on to the enclosures? We just barely started the entrance building. And I'm also probably going to wait for the enclosures for a super chat. And that way somebody has the ability to choose what animal we build for. But if, I mean, honestly, if we finish the entrance, like finish it, and nobody has donated, then I'll just pick an animal or we'll vote. There we go. I like it. I like it. Does that look centered though? This looks like it needs to go over a little more. Like that. And maybe it could come down actually. Now that I see this, maybe we bring this whole thing down a bit. Like right above that. Yeah, there we go. And we can always hide those later there. And then there's a menu above that. So oh, actually, I forgot about that. There's a menu above that. So it probably won't look as out of place once we do the menu. So let's do that now and kind of get that up there. Menus in this game are very easy because of the scaling, which is very nice. Let's get this up. And much smaller than that. Like so. Bring that in. What's my favorite dinosaur? That's a hard question, and I get asked all the time, and I never have a good answer. My favorite animal in this game is the Smilodon, but I'm very aware that that's not a dinosaur. It's a prehistoric mammal. Favorite dinosaur? I don't know. Honestly, so dinosaurs are something that I just recently am like learning more about because I studied like extant animals. My degree is in ecology and I work with animals in real life, but they're all obviously non-extinct animals. But I don't know a whole lot about extinct prehistoric animals. So the dinosaurs that I know about are really from Jurassic World Evolution 2 or this game. You would have assumed the Triceratops. No, I just picked that. Honestly, when I pick things like stickers or emojis or whatever, I'm trying to pick things that would appeal to a lot of people and not necessarily just to me. You got an Ankylosaurus tattoo. That's awesome. Small Dino Warlock, if you're in our Discord and it's appropriate, share a picture of it. I'd love to see it. Okay, so there's that. We can do the menu part later, but at least that is kind of nailed down. I've gone way too long without placing some trees, so let's do that. Not trees, rather, but like just some foliage. So that is not what I want. I want a vine. I thought we had a vine. Pretty sure we do. Did I pass it? Or is it just me using like this kind of stuff as a vine? I was almost positive. It's a little too puffy. Is it in a different menu? It could potentially be. This is rocks. This is special stuff. Oh, it might be in gardening. That's where I think it is. Oh, look at these trees. I like the color of those trees. Aha! Here's what I was talking about. Make a Spinosaurus enclosure. It's your favorite. Vorgon, thank you so much for the donation. Unfortunately, the animal enclosure is a $20 super chat. But with that $5, if you want, we can redeem and we can build a waterfall. Or what I can do is if somebody else super chats 15 to make up the difference, we can do a Spinosaurus habitat. We'll have to put a different animal in it because Spinosaurus doesn't exist in the game. But I really appreciate the $5. Thank you for the support. Let's bring this down a bit. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I know, I wish they would add a Spinosaurus to the game. That would be very cool if they did officially add it, and then we could see it, you know, run around in the game and stuff like that. I like these vine pieces. See, everything looks better with greenery. There we go. Oh. Kiko's dreaming. How could they neglect the Spino? That's criminal. Well, like I said, they're still working on the game, so there is definitely potential that they will add it in the future, like in future updates and stuff. Because they are definitely still working on the game itself. They actually just came out with the most recent update for like Halloween. Which was a pretty good update. I love the signs that they added specifically, like the animal information signs. Hey, Aries. Nope, they don't have a baryonyx either. No baryonyx. Excuse me. I kind of like these, what do you call them? Like the Q barriers? People barriers? They're kind of like upside down U-shaped with a little piece of wood on top. Kind of like them. How are you doing today? I see a bunch of new names in the chat today. Are we just new to the channel because we like Prehistoric Kingdom and dinosaurs? Primal, you're not new. You're always here. Yes? Awesome. I love it. I love it, which is another reason why I wanted to kind of get into some different games. Because it appeals to more people, helps expand. The channel had an absolutely killer October, thanks to you guys. I'm gonna put together something a little later to kind of thank everyone and kind of go over exactly how the channel did. But it was a really nice month because I went a couple months on the channel with very little very little growth, just due to my just due to my job getting in the way. And it was kind of, I don't know, kind of just demotivating a little bit because, you know, when your stuff doesn't do well, it's really hard on YouTube not to take things like a personal reflection, because it's you creating stuff. But yeah, October was absolutely fantastic, and I'm super grateful and appreciative, and I feel like I have my time and my motivation back with this new job is really conducive to creating content again. And I'm just really excited to get back on track in a sense. and start creating content on a more regular basis, and actually, you know, start to make YouTube profitable for myself, like self-sustaining again, because there are a bunch of upgrades that I would love to make to my setup and just to improve content and stuff like that. And unfortunately, my in real life job does not fund that. So it's all got to come from YouTube. So really, really excited that that I have the time back, and that, well, hello, that is not what I wanted to click on. And that you guys have been so incredibly supportive. I don't want these trees. Thank you, though. Can I go back to my little build? My goodness. Accidental click and it zoomed you on over there. That is not what I wanted. Alright, so let's move this over. And I am going to get a little better about self-promotion, because I am really self-conscious, maybe isn't the right word, but I feel so awkward. Feel so awkward promoting myself, and I know that I shouldn't. I know that I shouldn't, but I do. So I've gotta get over that. I have to get over that eventually. Okay. So on the other side of this are some windows. Let's see if we have anything that kind of matches the style that I want to go with. Maybe. Isn't there an align to surface? Yeah. Those windows don't look right. They're kind of like modern windows. Can you show the picture you're building from? Yeah, absolutely. Let me bring that on screen real quick. Voila! So we have this obviously watermarked image because it's not mine, but this is what we're building off of. So this little left-hand part right here is what we're working on now. So I was just attempting, ooh, and I just noticed that there's little signs right here. So let's go ahead and place those before I forget. But these little windows were what I was looking at. And then this piece right here, I was thinking we could sink behind some glass because it kind of looks like indoor blinds. And then we can sink it behind some glass so I don't have to build an interior, but it gives a little more detail than just like a blank black screen behind the window. So let's put that back over there. Now, will this park actually get a name? Maybe. Stream Park is just so easy. If you guys have suggestions, please let me know. Whoa, I almost spilled my coffee on myself. Thank you, Dusty Deer. I don't recognize your name either. Is it your first time on stream with us? If so, thank you for being here. Let's add those little signs, and I'm just gonna kind of go to my go-to. This little concrete piece is basically perfect because it's scalable and it has the right kind of texture and whatnot to it. Oop, no. I keep hitting space because that's the hotkey to toggle on and off angle snap in Planet Zoo. But in this game, it's pause and unpause. And if I let these guests walk around too much, they're going to get in our way. So I can't let them do that. They are not free to wander about the park just yet. All right, and if we turn this over and then bring this over here. It is kind of cool how easily stuff like this kind of comes together in Prehistoric Kingdom. So if we do... yeah, if we do that, and then we do another one that's a little bit smaller, and bring that up here. Because, like, even without all the lines and stuff, this is... I mean, you can already, like, really tell what it is. So, And then we'll make this one is like a white color, like that. And this one right here is like a gray. So we'll do like a, yeah, like a gray, like that. See? And like automatic detail. To take it a step further, what if we take one of these and we make it straight? Okay, we make it we make it straight and then much, much smaller. Bring it down, zoom in a bit, and then this could be like our little support so that this isn't just sticking out of the off the wood like that. Actually, would it be kind of a cool detail if we did this and put one in each corner? Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted. I gotta watch that because sometimes I accidentally duplicate pieces and I don't notice, and then my piece count is like twice as much as it needs to be. And then my computer struggles. Yeah, like that. And then another one down there, like that. It's gorgeous. I love it. Gotta go grab a turkey sandwich and come back. This is looking good. Hey, Estan, how's it going? Turkey sandwich sounds fantastic at the moment. Sounds really, really good. It's only 10:30 for me though, so I always feel weird eating like lunch food before noon. Like I have, I was really good and I kind of meal prepped this week and I made stuff to make taco bowls. So like taco meat, I chopped up some cabbage, I made a mango salsa, I have some cheese. It's all very good. It's basically everything in a taco except for the tortilla. And that's what I really want. But isn't it weird to eat that before noon? It would be strange, right? It's 1:30 there. Yeah, so ahead of the game. So ahead of the game. But it would be strange. So I have to wait. It's 12:34 where you are. 10, 11, 12. So you're somewhere in the middle of the United States? Yeah, I was going to say like Amber, like in Texas. Not for you? My favorite dinner, to be honest, is breakfast for dinner. It's my favorite dinner. 2034 in your country. Where are you from, Aries? Sorry, this was over my ear for quite a while. I was doing work on the computer before I started streaming, so I needed to give my ear a break. Texas. I got it right. Got it right. Okay, back to Windows. So, I'm thinking... Fortunately, unfortunately, we're going custom. We're going custom, so let's start with this. And actually, let's start with a brand new group, because I need to be careful about that. I don't want to build everything in one group, because then the ability to customize really gets difficult. So... if we do this, excuse me, you're from South Africa. South Africa is on my bucket list of places to visit before I die. I would absolutely love to go to South Africa. Absolutely love. This one's gonna be a little bit skinnier because it'll be the middle piece. Like that, and then I actually think I should make this a bit shorter, but let's just do this like that, and then we can take all three pieces, scale them at the same time like that. That's a good size window, right? Let's compare it to our human. Come here, human. That's an okay size window. Bring it back. I have never heard of that, Aries, and I'm not even sure how to say that. What's my favorite animal? That I know the answer to. Come on, who knows it? Longtime fans of the channel know exactly what my favorite animal is. Let's hear it. If you get it wrong, you're fired. That sounded harsh. There you go. Dusty Deer got it. African lion. Good job, Heather. Not fired. Not fired. I love African lions. I always have. They've been my favorite animal since I was little. And I would love to work with them one day. Like, absolute dream would be if I got to work with African lions. Which upsets my mother because they're dangerous. And she doesn't want me to work with dangerous animals. But I would love it. I would die of excitement. I would have to try not to die of excitement, because then I wouldn't get to work with them. But yeah, that would be my dream. Oh my goodness, my nose is itchy. Okay. Now, where did that window piece go? Here. This right here. So if we make this slightly bigger, I'm hoping this gives us the look we're going for. And if I kind of just hide this in here. And then we put glass over the top of that. So let me sink it back even more. It'll give us kind of the illusion of blinds. Is what I'm going for. Your favorite animal's a red panda? That's a good choice. Red pandas. That's not see-through. Thank you. How do I tell where the heck this piece is going? Let's make it a lot skinnier because it's really fat. Like that. And then it needs to be skinnier that way. Whoa, 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 wrong button. Dang it. Okay, there we go. There's that. And then make it smaller so that it fits within the confines of our little window. Can we can change the color of this, right? Because it's a little dark, and I'm hoping that if we change the color, oh goodness, we can't. I mean, kind of gives the idea, right? And then if we take it and sink it back into the wall was the plan. Come on, there. Edit group. Here, 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 and here. And then move all this back because it's sticking out a little further than I wanted it to. Like that? Does this give us our desired look? What do you think? What animals do I currently work with? I currently work, I'm an aviculturist, so I work with birds. Primarily penguins, flamingos, and some waterfowl. So penguins, flamingos, waterfowl. Currently what I work with. And I actually just started my new job about a month ago. So I actually haven't gotten to work much with the flamingos yet. I've primarily been working with the penguins. It looks super realistic. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Glad you like it. Glad you like it. Lions are amazing. I've worked with servals. They're basically got the same attitude, just a smaller body. Servals are so cool too. I'm a cat person, cat fan, so I would love to work with any in like the feline family. But lions are definitely my favorite. I previously worked with bobcats, which those are cool too. Yeah, I love cats. Ocelots are great. I did a research paper on the ocelot conservation and like population plan, specifically of the ocelots in like Texas and stuff. Very cool animal. Very, very cool. All right, so that's our window, and for some reason it doesn't quite look center to me. If I do this, can I do the same trick that I do in Planet Zoo? I can. I can and I will. So that, and then this gets to move over just a bit. Like that. That looks a little better. I'm not a perfectionist at all. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, this has been an hour worth of work. It absolutely has. You're not wrong. Absolutely right. It's not wrong. And we have almost a wall. We have almost a wall. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, hello. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. So let's give it a roof, and then it becomes like a real building. Like this and like that. Because then... And what's really cool about Prehistoric Kingdom is that we're going to be able to recolor this even if we place a bunch of them with all the different Amber, roofs make it a real building, not interiors. Is this words in the song? What is this? Oh, this is the like Planet Zoo summer thing. We're going to skip that. I don't like words in my music while I'm building. Not while I'm building and talking. While I'm building by myself, it's fine, but no thank you for building and talking. We're gonna get real detailed with this. What does this piece look like? Oh, it's a drain. Not what I wanted. It's probably in this menu. I want a, probably just this again. Yeah, probably just this again. And if we align it to the surface real quick, is that, why do you turn? That's not helpful at all. We're going to make this smaller, and it doesn't really matter how wide it is because we're only going to see the front of it. Let's move forward without flinging our camera across the map. It's probably a good enough little overhang like this. And bring this down to there. Pretty good. It's not exactly lined up with the angle like that. And then told you we're gonna get really detailed with this because we can and I want to. Bring this forward. We're going to custom trim the roof. Is what we're gonna do. Beautiful. my goodness. There. There. So that's like what the edge of the roof is going to look like. Hey, Andre, how are you? What are we building here? We're building a wall. It's the front entrance of our entrance building for this new park. How long are you streaming today? I usually stream for 1 or 2 hours. I'm actually like really kind of into this right now, so so we're gonna stream for a while. Not glass. I don't feel like that fits it. I think keeping it what we had. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe this one. I like that one. Yeah, we're gonna keep it that one. We can always change the color too. I like this. I don't often like, I don't know. I don't often like get really excited about what I'm building, but this is A+ material. If I do say so myself. And I will. Because I can. I wish I could slide this over like following the angle, but I'm not going to be able to. So we're just going to have to move it into place manually. And then we'll fix the wall, because the wall is not meant to stick out from the roof like this. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then I don't actually have a picture. I guess that is the end of the building. It looks a lot bigger in this picture, but I'm kind of wanting to keep more like small. I almost said small town, but like, you know what I mean, like smaller. So that being said, this needs to come down to like here. And then if we do this, am I going to be able to grab a this piece and slide it up with the same proportions? Wow, look at that. I can. All right, so can we make this slightly bigger? No, 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 that's not what I wanted. Where did it go? It's all the way down here. Come back. I want to make you bigger this way. And then sink you down. Like that. Wow, is it really that easy? What color did we have this one? This color, right? Gosh. Oh. Oh. It's not lined up. Whoa, camera. Good Lord. Relax yourself. Let's get this lined up. Like that. Now it's gorgeous. Look at our little building. Isn't it beautiful? Our little wall. It's great. We are getting there. And our 2 little guests. 2 little guests is all we have so far. It's all we need, really. Let's make this. Oh, I can't do that. I've got to make it smaller all around, because then it keeps its shape. I just need to do this so that we fill in that other little gap of this part of the building. When I go to make another screen thumbnail for this stream, it's just going to be this little wall, which is fine. Can you line up, please? Thank you. There. Look at how good that is. And then, just the most detail of detail, we're going to extend these so that they match the slope of the roof. Like that. And this is what makes, what's happening? Makes the scaling so cool. Is stuff like this is so easy to just change real quick, you know, instead of adding a whole nother piece, we're just changing the scale of the piece that's already there. You really love the climbing plant on the wood? Me too. I think greenery adds the best detail to anything. It's beautiful. Whoa, it's beautiful, and I love it. And, in fact, in this picture, we even have... Can I have this again? They have one more trellis, which I will just duplicate over here on the edge of the building. Like that, and then this one's actually sticking out, so let's fix that. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. I am really I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. Tumbly, welcome back. What is the build based on again? Some reference picture that I found that I don't really know what it's for. But yeah, some reference picture. Let's see if I can grab all of this. Okay, that's in a group. That's all in a group. Let's add that. And this. And then if I move it all back, is it... Oh, the plants. It's okay. We'll grab the plants separately. I forgot to grab the plants. I just want to move it back a little bit so we can work on a little bit of a queue situation. Looking good, looking good. And then what I might even do, just to give the feeling of a building, is turn this and make it... Now, I need it to be snapping to there. There. Is give the illusion of a building just by making this corner and giving it a little bit more depth so that it's not just a flat facade. Because this is going to be the inside. Like that. Beautiful. And then we can make this a lot shorter. That might be too short. Bring it up. Oh, and it doesn't even go through the roof. Gorgeous. Okay, there we go. Slide it back a little bit more because it's still in front of... Oh, no, it's not. Perfect. There. Illusion of a building. It has a 90-degree corner. Oh, is Nalu not moving at all? Yeah, Nalu's been asleep the entire stream. I just noticed how she's laying. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Isn't she the cutest? I know I'm biased, but she's adorable, and I'm gonna take a picture of her. Because to be honest, all of the pictures on my phone are of my dog. She's so cute. I woke her up, but she's adorable. Adorable. You're adorable too, Kiko. Go lay down. She is foldable. Planet Zoo will be next week. So I do have a stream schedule on my website, and you can go take a look at what we'll be streaming and when. I don't have a content schedule because content is as I make it. Post the pic on Discord. I will. But yeah, content is as I make it, but streaming does have a schedule. So if you go to my website, thank you, Heather. If you go to my website, you will see when and what I am streaming. Let me bring back up my little pictures because I minimized those. Okay, let's see. I was going to do some fencing as kind of a last thing that we're going to work on here. Where did I see fencing in here? Is it windows? Yeah. So this is nearly identical. So that's what I'm going to use. I do want it to be a little bit fatter. Like that. And like... I guess that's fine. So it's that. And then there is like a wooden beam on top. So if we go back to here and we grab this same beam and make it flatter because it's way too thick right now, but bring it up and then make it much, much flatter and much, much skinnier. It's kind of like this. I might have to make it shorter too. It's kind of like this is what it is. So it's just got like a wood accent on it. Make it even skinnier. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's pretty much it. And then, so in front of here is where this is, but these are also over to the right where like the, I'm just going to call them like the ticket booths, and this is like information, I guess. Excuse me. So this can probably go like that. Because it's confusing. There's like 2 lanes up to this window, but I think the window, there might actually be 2 service things on the window. But so that, and then bring this over, because one is closed and one is open. So there's like a little rope in between, and I kind of want to mimic that because I think it's a cool little detail. So, sure. I'm going to bring these a little bit further away, though. Like that. And then we need a rope, which I think is in here. Yes, a rope like this. Which needs to be a lot skinnier. This is way too big of a rope. Oh, that's kind of cool. It makes it less curved. Cool, cool. All right. And then we bring it, this is going to probably make it a little more curved. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, cool. Bring that to there and then up to here. Like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's make it a little lighter though, because it's a bit, there. It was a bit orange for my taste. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's, dude, like a photo. Going to get a snack? What kind of snack? I do want it to be a little bit fatter. I don't remember, but are there animal pictures you use for your Planet Zoo thumbnails on your website? I swear you heard you. Yes, absolutely. So, Andre, there are green screen photos of many of the animals on my website as well. And they're downloadable PNG files. So if you want to use them for your content or for fun, whatever the heck, your billboards, I don't care what you use them for, but they're free and you can download them. They're just in-game screenshots that I have taken to share. And you know what might be cool is if we actually just kind of double this up. This isn't in the photo, but I'm thinking, bear with me, if we do this and we move this back and we just kind of double this thing. I don't know. Does that look cool? I think that looks cool. Just as like a double thingy. He can walk through there, right? Make sure our humans can walk in the different areas. Cool. Do we have... Oh, hello. Do we have, like, benches and trash cans and things? I feel like we did. Scenery? Maybe? That's all dinosaur stuff. Signs, gardening, foliage. Is it maybe under guest facilities? Oh, yes. Guest objects. Benches. Haha, trash cans. I wanted to add like a trash can here, because this would be like you walk up, you get something, say you don't want your receipt or something like that, you can pop it in the trash can. Like that. Make this a little bit like that. Yeah. Maybe change the color to a little bit lighter. That's too light. That's too orange. That's too red. Sound like Goldilocks. How about like... There, that's pretty good. There, how's that? We have the beginnings of a building. No, we don't need another blue door. We don't need to bring that to this game. This is a safe place where I don't have to worry about the color of the doors. Didn't miss much. We added a trash can. And then we could tease Savannah about it in Planet Zoo. No. No, we don't need. You guys are getting the definition of need wrong. We don't need. I want to do a custom floor. The custom floor, can I want to turn the grid back on. That was not the grid. This is the grid. There. Because then we can do some floor detail. But all of these... It's kind of cool. The breeze block. No, not that. It says aluminum cladding. No, not that. Oops, not that. Backstage. Ooh. I like that one. Okay, so here's another vote. Let's do that one, or that one, but let's change the color because that's a little offensive how bright it is. Like that. Yeah, so these 3, I think. I think we need a little bit of texture in the floor, which is why I'm not including like plain concrete. So there, so you guys can see that up against the building, what it would look like. So this is, I'm just going to do 1, 2, and 3 because they're all kind of brick patterns. So here's our second vote. Which flooring? 1, 2, and 3 left to right. 1, 2, or 3. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 left to right that way. What do you think? Bye, Wolfie. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, you're going to be back in 10 to 20 minutes? Okay, we'll see you then. Number 1, get your vote. I do like the detail on number 1. Just because it has, like, that, like, walked on look. Is that a thing? It has, like, the walked on look where the grout is dirty. So I do like that. Ugh, my ears are hurting. You like the brick look? Like the middle brick look? That one's not bad. That one's definitely not bad. Yeah, I don't remember what color it's supposed to be or what color I thought it was either, Tumbly, so you're not alone. Alright, did you guys vote? It looks like the winner is like by a lot, so. Number 1! You guys made the right choice. Good job, good job, good job. So let's do this and duplicate this over. A little bit on either side. Beautiful. So that will be, does it, why does it do that? I was gonna see if like the patterning made any difference if we flip it upside down or if it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Yeah, it's kind of exactly the same, right? Oh, I guess it's a little different. So maybe we do rotate some of these rather, just to avoid, I always try to avoid like super tiley looks to things. You like that chair, huh, Lala? She does. This is her first time. I just moved it like last night, I think it was, or the night before. So this is her first experience with the chair. And I would say, fan of the chair. There we go, a little bit of variation. Ugh, I'm so happy with how this looks. The only other thing that we need to do is right now, our plants are growing out of the brick, which is not preferred, not realistic. So let's grab this little thing. Let's make it a whole lot skinnier. Like so. And then we'll do a little planter. Excuse me. We'll do a little planter and we'll give a little bit of a curb around this. But on each of them so that they are not growing out of the brick. Like that. I'm actually really impressed with the amount of detail that we've squeezed into this one little wall that's taken me nearly 2 hours. I should add a statue. I think definitely a statue would fit very nicely, but I want to do like the main details first before we jump into stuff like that. You know, like more walls and stuff for our building. That would be good. So what we can do is I'm pretty sure this is going to be a blank wall, and what we're going to have right next to it is going to be like a gate that will be open because that's where guests are going to walk into. But we'll do the gate because I have a good idea for a gate. I saw a picture on Pinterest of a really cool like metal gate that had a leaf pattern on it. And I think we could do something like that really easily. And I think it would be cool to add like not just a plain up and down gate or metal gate. Shouldn't worry about aligning that because I was going to make it fat anyway. There, like that. And then I do need to add a roof to this, which is probably just honestly going to be, it's going to be a flat roof. So I'll probably just do something like this and give it a little bit of a lip, but have it look like this. You guys, it's looking like a building. We don't need an interior. No, we shouldn't vote for an interior because I already know what you guys are going to vote for. That sounds like a terrible idea. Sounds like an idea I would not like. I'm going to do this, though, so that we don't see through the back and we just look in and see like an empty room. How's that? Interior? Vote, vote, vote. When pigs fly. There you go. Nobody go throwing pigs and videoing it. That's not flying. Funny you should say that, Heather. Maniacal laughter. You guys are evil. Evil, evil. Okay. You know what, actually? We should take this, and it should be a darker... Why can't I edit? I want to edit this color. There we go. I was like, why is that not coming up? I want it to be darker. And then that way you're like, you know, it's a little different, right? And that way it's not like so samey. It can probably be a little lighter. Like that. I think that looks gorgeous. And then the last thing that I want to add is there are these gorgeous trees. So let me bring up this picture. I 100% want to build something like this to kind of put over in this direction. But there's this gorgeous like planter tree situation over here that's kind of sort of in front of the building. So I probably, now that I look at this, I probably will move this over and we'll just do the planter off of here, I think. And so I want to put a tree there because I like trees. And it has a really pretty, like, that's a contender. Okay, here's going to be our next vote. So that's a contender. That's not one because it's tiny. I know we can scale these, but I don't really... I mean, I guess that could look nice, right? It's just not as bushy as the one in the picture. That's not it. Let's see. What else? What else do we have? That one could be a good one. Like that. Or this one's always a good option. This one actually has the detail of having like multiple trunks. I kind of really like that one. So how about we nix this one and put that one in the place. That one's my favorite. I'm still gonna let you guys vote though. Normally I don't tell you which one's my favorite, but in this case I'm gonna tell you that one's my favorite. I think those are some good options because look, we have like so many varieties. So many options. I guess we could do bamboo too, just to have a fourth option. Oops. Bigger. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? This is the... Can I not see the name of it? I guess not. That's weird. I've never tried to actually do that before. It doesn't actually show you the name of the tree when you click on it. Okay, well, oh well. This is going to be our vote. We're going to do, let's spread them out a little bit because you guys can't really see all the options. You can see the correct option, but here, 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 here. Okay, so trees. We're voting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left to right, like you read a book. Start a poll. Which tree? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like you read a book. Let me find the flying pig mod for Joey. I know, Primal, no Mapingo tree. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? There's no Mapingo tree. What about the one I set out earlier? Which one did I set out earlier? Did I set out a tree earlier? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vote, 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 vote. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting so sleepy. Alright, did you guys all get your vote in? Mapingo trees are superior to all other trees? Yes. It looked like a... Oh, that one. I don't know if the, like, autumn trees fit this. These ones? I mean, they're beautiful, and, like, this one is clearly this one, but a different color, right? It's a seasonal tree. And this one is clearly this one with a different color. So maybe we could do, like, I don't know, we could change it out every once in a while, but... Or, like, specifically for seasons. Let's go ahead and end the poll. What did you pick? Tree number 1? Fine. Fine. But look at tree number 4. I'm gonna switch it before next stream. And not tell anybody. And just say, that's the one they voted for. That's the one that won. Sorry. You should be. You should be. No, this is still a great choice. Still a great choice. I actually think I'm going to make it a little smaller, just so it's not, like, super overpowering. And this is the... Which tree is this? Because there's probably some other, like, variations of it. Which one was this? Was it this one? Yeah, the elm. So there's also... That is way too fat. Oh, that's an oak tree. That one's kind of cool. I just love this one. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Can I recolor this? Are trees recolorable? No. Okay. All right. All right. Well, you guys, I think this is where we're going to leave our very first stream, and I am super happy with how this turned out for 2 hours worth of work. I think this is awesome. I think this is absolutely awesome. So let's, that sunny time of day, actually doesn't really matter what time of day I set it to. The, controls for a screenshot are much different. So, field of view, let's zoom it on in a bit. Can I move this around? I guess not. Exposure, time of day, light angle. So light angle, we want to get the light right on the front of the building. Beautiful. Time of day. Pretty good, right? Take a screenshot, and then if I do this, it is gonna move it. So let's do that, just in case. I always like taking a wider one just in case I need it for whatever reason. But I think that looks great, right? It looks so realistic. Thank you. I'm gonna move these into my Prehistoric Kingdom file really quickly so I don't lose it. And in fact, excuse me, while I'm thinking about it, I should probably save this game, right? Create new save. Oh. I wanna name it Stream Park. It's not, I guess it's still a zoo, but Stream Park until we get a new name. So we can delete that one. Delete. Yes. We don't need that either. That. Okay, great. So Stream Park. Save. Saved it twice, just to double check. I don't even have a... I don't have a folder for this park yet. Oops. New folder. Stream Park. And maybe I will think hard about figuring out a name, rather, for both this project and the Planet Zoo one, because I do think they should have names. I do think they should have names. Yes, I've watched Avatar, and the new one comes out the day after my birthday, right? The 16th of December, or the day before? Is it the 14th or the 16th? My birthday's the 15th, by the way, if you couldn't gather that. But it comes out like one day before or after my birthday, and I'm super excited about it to go see it. Super, super excited about it. So definitely going to be watching that. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I had so much fun with this stream. I'm enjoying building again. I'm really enjoying that I switched my stream to Wednesdays. So thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Yeah, I know, Heather, it's been so long. So yeah, it's finally coming out. And it looks gorgeous. I'm so excited. I'm really excited about it. But yeah, I'm going to do all the self-promotional things like I told myself I was going to. We do have merch. It's out on my website, stickers and a pin if you want to get those. I actually just ordered new sticker designs last night, so they should be coming in about a week or two. I have 3 more that I'm going to release. I'm on my to-do list today is to take new pictures of new stickers and get those kind of listed and promoted and all that kind of stuff. Everything, as always, the super chats, the stickers, all that kind of stuff goes back into the channel directly. Right now we're saving up for a new desk, a new computer, and potentially a green screen background. So all stuff that's going to improve my ability to make content is what I meant, videos and content. So I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you can't specifically support the stream monetarily or the content monetarily, that is absolutely okay. Being here and leaving a like really does help out. So I greatly do appreciate absolutely anything and all of you. Thank you to Heather and to Amber. Wonderful moderators. Heather, you were supposed to take the day off, but I saw you in the Jurassic World stream, so I hope you get some rest after this, and you're amazing. I always appreciate your help with all the links and everything, because you're wonderful. And everybody else that joined us, new faces, welcome. I really appreciate it. I love seeing the new faces. So, yeah. But yeah. Have a wonderful day. I will see you next week. It'll be Planet Zoo again. Bye-bye.